kickoff team is out there. Great energy as this playoff game is about to get underway. And he takes this from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. Start the drive with a quick throw to the left side.
I think it's important to kind of let your quarterback get into a rhythm early in the game. Sure, you'd love to see the big gains, but plays like this allow the quarterback to get settled into the game, find his rhythm, and then he can make the bigger plays later on.
Now it's second down here.
This is exactly how you can slow down the momentum and rhythm of an offense. You got to get some tackles for loss and some sacks. This time, they come up with a sack by getting after that quarterback.
So here comes third and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. Looking to throw. It's Jackson. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. Moves the ball out across the 30. That's good for a first down.
Oh, the defense. They get this offense to a third down early in the game, a chance to get him off the field, but instead this quarterback shows you why they've had such a great year with a conversion.
The guys up front line up. It's first down. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. And looking to throw now on first down. Grab behind the line. It's Nixon. Good job of the defense to fight through the blocks on that screen. He's short of the first down marker.
A lot of times this can be a tough play to defend because you're so concerned with getting pressure on the quarterback. But here the defense does a good job of coming off of coverage and chasing down the receiver.
That completion makes it second and medium. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. The sure hands. It's Burke. Tackle is made, and that's good for a first down to the 47.
But it's another completion by this quarterback. Another great gain and a first down, and already over 30 yards through the air. This quarterback is in a zone here to start this game.
This is becoming a productive drive, a first down at the 47. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. They get him down, but the game moves the ball to the 37.
Well, there's nothing better for an offensive coordinator than having a quarterback kind of get into a rhythm early in this game. Another great completion. This guy is off to a great start in this big playoff game.
The offense will set up on 1st and 10. Using his legs, it's Nixon.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on first down.
Second down after that run on the previous play. They're going to run the option. Pitch play to the back. Able to fight for a decent gain here in that running play.
Oh, the defense is ready for that one. They almost got that blown up before it got started.
Thrown him short here in this playoff game in the 8th play of the drive. get there on the ground. They bring him down to the 16, but they move the football into the red zone. First down.
Well, this is exactly what you want to see as an offense to open up a football game. Everything seems to be working, whether they're running the football, as we saw right there, able to protect, throw the football with timing and rhythm, everything on full display for this offense to let this defense know they could be in for a long day.
This is becoming a long drive. Here's play number 9. Here comes a throw from the red zone. Caught behind the line. It's Nixon. The tackle is made, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what that's about. Well, they spot a holding call. That'll back them up 10 yards, and they'll try it again. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. So the offense calls a timeout here. That's their first of the half. It's not the way you want to start. First down and 20 now. Dropping back. It's Jackson. That is broken up and incomplete.
Chris, I think it's the right time to call the screen here, and it looked like it was going to be open if they were able to execute. But give the defensive player credit for being able to recognize it and knock that ball away, because if he doesn't, that's a big game for the offense.
Incomplete, so it's second down and 10. Quarterback looking to make a play through the air. Grab behind the line. It's Nixon. And he's brought down there.
The defense is so caught up in this guy running the football on this drive, they forgot to defend him coming out of the backfield. Nice positive play here.
Early drama here in this playoff game. It's a 4-point play. They try to convert on third down in the red zone. Stuffed for no gain. They don't block the defensive end, who shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well. Well, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. The quarterback keeps the football. The gain is 4, so it's 2nd and 6.
Now, give the defense a lot of credit there. They were ready for this option play. Good awareness and containment to be able to force them into this upcoming third down situation.
Second down after that run on the previous play. The pre-snap motion from the offense. Second down, we're going to throw it. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. And it's picked off. That was a risky pass attempt, and he paid the price. They bring him down after a short return, but the takeaway sets up the offense near midfield. Here comes the first play of this drive. They're set up at their own 48. There's a handoff. Breaks loose at the 40. He's in the clear. Inside the 10.
Well, if this defense was caught sleeping or walking in mud, I can't pick which one. Maybe it's both, because the running back just went right by them so easily for the big gain and a big-time score.
Here's the point after attempt. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. So no return here. He takes him in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. He'll be tackled. They'll have to wait and see what this penalty marker is about. So that offensive penalty will be declined, but the defense, they're happy to take the result of that play. What's the play call here on second down for this offense? There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. Pulls it in. It's Campbell. And they bring him down after a solid gain, but it's still well short of the first down marker.
Chris, one of the things I love about this running back, it's not just this defense trying to defend him running the football. As you can see here early in this game, trying to get him involved in the passing game. Great call.
Drops back, needing a third down completion here. Cannot connect. Incomplete, and now fourth down.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this third down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, you really allow this defense to dictate things, and allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw on this play.
And he's going to get run out of bounds after a small pickup on the return. One more play here in the quarter. Caught in the backfield. It's Wade. And they get him down to wrap up the first period of play. So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. And the single back takes the handoff.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense has countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
Back to pass. It's Jackson. Receiver makes the catch. They bring him down, but this offense now in scoring position. First down from the 30.
Chris, that's another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show why he's had such a great year this year. When he has time to throw, he gets his feet set. He's as accurate as any quarterback in the country.
You set it down for the offense. First and 10. Defensive backs up at the line, showing press. Trying to find room. It's Nixon. Has the first down and more.
This is such a well-designed play here, Chris. The offensive line opens things up initially, but you can see the speed of the back and the effort by the receivers not to be selfish. These guys are blocking downfield. That's why he got that ball to the end zone.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. And the offense makes its way onto the field, hoping for a successful drive. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. Going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss on the play.
Not only does the defense stack him up at the point of attack, but he was instantly pushed backwards. The defense was prepared to defend the RPO.
After a first down loss, it's 2nd and long from the 23. Here's the snap, and he's looking to throw. And it falls incomplete.
Boy, this defense has been incredible all year long, and they continue to be that way in the postseason. Just getting after this offense, whether it's putting pressure on the quarterback, great coverage downfield. Right now, they are dominating this game.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this 3rd down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. The pass rush closing in. The pass rush gets home.
That's another sack for this defense, Chris. If I'm not mistaken, they've had a lot of pressures. I think that's their 2nd sack of this game. And this defense has a lot to do with why they have this nice lead here early in the game.
And at 4th down, they'll punt it away here. And it's taken right on the midfield logo. And the coverage team makes the stop on this return. Offense comes up on 1st down in 13 personnel. This can create some problems for a defense. On the ground, it's Nixon. Slams right into a wall. They got him for a loss. Well, they run it right into a blitz, and that linebacker was coming downhill, Kirk.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. You're right. He shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
Quickly behind the sticks here after the loss. 2nd down and 11. Grab behind the line. It's Thomas. And he'll make his way out of bounds after gaining decent yardage.
Boy, another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show how dangerous he is when he has time to throw. The defensive coordinator's got to change up his looks, maybe bring in the blitz, anything they can do to get this quarterback out of this rhythm.
An important 3rd down attempt for this offense. They'll try to run for the 1st down.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
1st down here for this offense. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. And he's able to find some running room. Nice pickup.
Chris, I just love to see this offensive line in this running game able to establish themselves. This back is already over 50 yards. We're in the first half, so really good job of establishing the run game. Opens up the play action, opens up one-on-one opportunities. Just keep winning the battle up front.
Looking for some space. It's Nixon. Zero running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage.
Well, I don't think the offensive line gave the back much of a chance at all. Now, give credit to the defense. It was almost like they were anticipating a run and got up close to the line of scrimmage in a hurry.
Receivers are bunched together. We've reached the 2-minute timeout of what's been a lopsided game so far. Let's see if the offense can stretch the lead more before halftime. It's third down for the offense. QB keeper all the way. Has a path to the end zone.
That's what I love about this quarterback. It's a great touchdown. He shows you his versatility. We know he can throw it, but here he shows you his speed and how he can make the defense pay for that as well.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. First down, looking to throw the ball. And he dumps it off to the tight end. That'll pick up first down yardage very near the 40.
Well, it's got to start somewhere, and there's a nice first down to keep this drive alive and hope to be able to create a little bit of momentum here near the end of the first half, trying to cut into this lead and get some points on the board.
The drive stays alive with that completion for a first down. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. Makes the catch. It's Campbell. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion.
That's what I love about this guy. He has the ability to sneak out of the backfield. The quarterback's able to find him open, checks it down for a nice gain.
That completion makes it second and medium. Linebackers maybe trying to confuse the line with some movement. He hands it off from the gun. Well, they try the middle, but stuffed for no gain.
Well, Chris, this is going to set up a big third down now for this offense. They're down early in the game. All the hype, the pressure on a playoff game. You don't want to dig yourselves too big of a hole. They got to keep this drive alive, so they need to convert right here.
The offense facing a tough conversion here. Third and long from the 42. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Delivers quickly to the left side. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up fourth down now.
It has been a tough first half in this playoff game for this offense. They cannot get anything going through the air. Not only they down the scoreboard, but there's really nothing to build around as we get ready to go into the second half.
And on fourth down, the punter sends it away. Fielded near the 20. And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. So they'll start this drive here with less than a minute remaining on the first half clock. Caught behind behind the line. It's Burke. They finally get him down, but a big play to 46.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
Back to pass. It's Jackson. Pressure is coming. Grab behind the line. It's Nixon. And he'll run out of bounds and pick it up a few yards on the play.
Screen plays are risky because the defense can get to the quarterback and it also can be covered. Many times, the quarterback just throws it away. Here they get some positive yards.
The completion makes it second down. Secondary up now, trying to jam these receivers. Here's the option play. The back's got to run a pitch. And they bring him down, but not before he picks up the first. Good execution on the option.
Well, hey, it didn't go for a touchdown, but this is great execution. Knew exactly what they needed to do. First down, move the sticks.
How aggressive will they be on this first down play? And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. He's past the marker and still going. Offense stops the clock with their second timeout to talk strategy.
Nothing better than an offense on first down to be able to pick up big positive yards like that. You can either keep giving it to the back, or it can set up play action and get the defense to come up to the line of scrimmage, and you can throw it over top of them.
So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. Running game is working. Let's stick with it on first down. Picks up a short gain, but his swarm of the defense flying to the football. The offense will quickly spend a timeout here after the play. So, with only a few seconds left in the half, out comes the field goal unit. He connected with his first attempt. This one is from 30. And it's blocked. The kick was low. Minter's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it down to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. All right, let's get the second half going now. The kickoff team is out there. And he'll lead the kickoff right there to start from the 25. And the wideout goes in motion. First play of the second half is a handoff. They bring him down, but the drive has now reached the 35.
Anytime you're down at halftime, you get your minds together, you try to make some adjustments, you try to get things heading in a better direction. This offense is off to a great start after this play right here.
A running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up second down.
Well, this defense has been lights out all year long. In fact, it's been one of the best pass defenses in the country. Big reason why they're in this playoff, and they're living up to that standard today.
So second down after the incompletion. Fakes the handoff here, looking to throw it. Delivers quickly to the left side. Missed his receiver. It's incomplete.
Well, these guys just continue to struggle throwing the football. You know, whether it's been running the wrong route, the quarterback not being accurate, the offensive line not doing their job. It's been a collective effort, and it's a big reason why they're trailing now in this game.
Third down. The offense desperately needs a conversion here, trailing in the third quarter. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. The pass is off target. He got hit as he threw as the third down pressure worked. And the punt team makes its way onto the field.
I see what the quarterback's trying to do here. He's holding on to that football to the last possible second to give that play a chance, but he held it just a little bit too long. The defense is able to hit him to force that incompletion.
The coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. And the offense trots back onto the field here. Short completion to the tight end. And he's in the clear down the right side. End zone ahead. Inside the 10.
Well, whatever these guys saw in the first half, I think we're going to see more of it in the second half. Outstanding job of setting the tone here and how quickly they were able to score, sending a message to the opposing defense.
PAT is good as they build on this big lead. We got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Bringing it out. It's Benjamin. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here.
And the offense will take over. 1st and 10.
And out comes the offense, set to take over here. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. First play of the drive, to come out throwing. Delivers quickly to the left side. Now the senior tries to take a shot, but overthrows his man.
Oh, man, I really like the route here by this wide receiver. Does a nice job of separating, creates some space there. The quarterback, unfortunately, just puts that ball too far out in front of him.
So after the incompletion, it's 2nd down. The linebacker shifting around now. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Throws to the tight end. The sure hands. It's Weber.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice game. Love to see the big man get his touches.
Has been very busy so far. Can they finally convert here on 3rd down? And they'll run it. Hand it off to the running back. Strong defense. They stop him right near the line of scrimmage.
Chris, I'll be really honest with you. I don't know why they continue to try to run the football. I'm all about balance. I'm all about trying to make sure a defense has to defend the run and the throw. But at this point in the game, they haven't been able to run the ball. They're going to have to go through the air if they're going to come back and take a lead in this game at some point.
On their own side of the 50, they're going to go for it here on 4th and inches. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. And the catch is made off the carom there. And he goes down, but the important thing, it's enough to move the sticks and a fresh set of downs.
Just great execution here on this 4th down to keep this drive alive. And what I love is the accuracy from the quarterback and a good job by the receiver knowing where that route needed to be able to catch the ball and pick up the 1st down.
On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Lets it go quickly. Catch made down the left side, an explosive play. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
You know, each receiver brings something a little bit different to the table, Chris. To me, the outside receivers usually are a little bit longer, taller guys. You get those slot receivers in the inside, not only can they make the catch, but they have quickness to make plays after the catch. Great example of that right here.
On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on 1st down.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
Incomplete. Second down coming up. Off the play fake, looking to throw the football. He fires it down the middle. It's caught inside the 30 and still going. They finally stop him. It's a huge gain down to the 23.
Boy, they do a great job here on play action. The linebackers were completely fooled. 2 or 3 steps up into the line of scrimmage, opened up a nice lane behind the backers, between the safeties, for the quarterback to make the read and a good throw downfield.
This offense has been struggling, still scoreless, but on the move now with a 1st and 10. And the back gets the football. A solid 8-yard gain brings up a 2nd and 2.
That's a 15-yard line.
The defense now backed up in their own red zone. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Grab near the sticks. It's strong. Tackled at the 6-yard line after the completion. Offense really threatening now. That's nice execution to pick up the 1st down. A little curl route, Kirk, against the zone.
Yeah, when you play zone coverage like this, it's very difficult to defend this route if the quarterback does a nice job of reading the coverage. I thought he used his eyes there to be able to move the defense where he wanted them, created an opening in that defense, and then he made a great throw for that 1st down.
They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. So off the loss, it's 2nd and goal from the 8. Linebackers moving around, trying to confuse the offense. Looking for 6. Incomplete, and that shot to the end zone.
Risky throw here on 2nd down. You know, small spaces down here can be an issue for any quarterback. Very interested to see what they call here on 3rd down coming up.
Has been moving backwards here. Now a long way to go on 3rd and goal. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Launching one to the end zone. Looking for a touchdown, but it's incomplete.
Boy, what was the quarterback thinking here? You're inside the 10-yard line. You got a chance to put points up on the board. You can't just randomly throw the ball into coverage like this.
Pass up the chip shot field goal attempt. They're going to go for it on 4th down. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Launching one to the end zone.
Hey, Chris, the threat of these receivers to the outside really did a nice job of opening up the interior. And the quarterback reads that, sees that he's got the post wide open to the...
It's blocked. And they grab it. It's a live ball here. Past the 50. Inside the 40. Past the 20. Crosses the 10. And he takes it all the way back for 2 points. What a play.
Well, Chris, that's something you're not going to see very often. A lot of people may not know the rule here. But this is a blocked PAT and a live ball. The offense does a great job of picking it up. And somehow, they get 2 points in avoiding disaster.
So after his PAT was blocked, the kicker is out there again to boot it away. The Kickoff, a little too hot to handle, goes through the end zone for a touchback. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
Dropping back, it's Jackson. Caught near the sticks, it's Burke. He's tackled quickly, but the yardage is good enough for the first down.
Whew, that was pretty. The receiver broke down his defender on that curl against man-to-man coverage. That's how you win one-on-ones.
Completion good for first down yardage for this offense. Motion now from the tight end. They'll run it here. The gain is 3. Now it's second down and 7.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Press coverage now from the secondary. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. He's got room to run. They get him down, but not before he reaches the 39. Big chunk play. This offense operating at peak efficiency. So one final quarter to play. It's going to take a lot to turn this game around, but strange things do happen in college football. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. Now, it wasn't alert enough, didn't get the play off. That'll cost him 5 yards. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. A penalty backs up the offense. It's 1st and 15. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. Looking for a gap. It's Nixon. And that run produces a decent gain.
That's another good run here by this back. You know, he's been inside, he's been outside. At times, he's had to be patient, showing his vision. He now has 97 yards on the ground today. A few more carries, he's likely going to go over the century mark.
Second down after that run on the previous play. And he's got it again. Run it up the middle, but stuffed for no gain. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Back to throw. It's Jackson. Here's an easy completion to the back out of the backfield. Tackle made at the 24-yard line. This offense really threatening now.
Man, I've really enjoyed watching this guy play all year, and it's been great to see him in person today, making good decisions, accurate throws, and keeping this offense moving.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Handoff here from the shotgun. The gain is 3 yards, so 2nd and 7.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Coming up, the first snap in the red zone on this drive. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. And the freshman brings him down quickly. Third and short here in this playoff. It's the 9th play of the drive coming up. Try and muscle for the first down. Well, the power run is stuffed, barely makes his way back to the line of scrimmage on that one.
How about that, Chris? They run the football here on 3rd down, almost pick up the first down. What it does, though, is gives them a much better chance if they decide to go for this of picking up that first down.
So they're short on 4th down, and the coach decides to trot out the field goal team. And remember, they blocked one of his earlier attempts. And that one's straight down the middle. And that will extend their lead even further.
Snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. Okay, so here comes the offense back on the field again. Takes the handoff. It's Campbell. And they'll force him out of bounds after a short run.
Great offenses are able to stay ahead of the chains, and runs like that on first down are exactly what I'm talking about. Now you have a lot that you can call here on this 2nd down.
2nd down after that previous play. He'll hand it off. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage.
Chris, has just really been the story of the game. This defense has completely eliminated this offense's ability to run the football, made them one-dimensional, and that's why they haven't been able to put many points on the board.
Looking for his big tight end. Grab down the middle. It's Weber. Tackle made, but a big play all the way to the 48.
Really good job here of converting by this offense. And let's face it, at this point in the game, because they have such a big hole to climb out of, they've got to be able to convert and come up with a new set of downs. They do it here. Now they got a real shot to cut into this lead.
Looking to throw it on first down. Short connection to the tight end here. The defense all over it. They stop it right at the line.
This defense reminds me of a group that just is all about preparation. They are completely dialed in on this play. Yeah, they give up the completion, but how about that? Nowhere to go after the catch.
They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Good enough for first down yardage.
And that's a good, nice, crisp run for a first down. Don't forget, good blocking up front by the big fellas. And this running back just seems to have a nose for that first down marker. A few more runs like this, and he's going to be getting into a rhythm for sure.
Final 2 minutes as this offense desperate to get some points here quickly and try to stage a big comeback. Big guys up front lined up. It's first down.
Green 25.
play fake, looking to throw. Hit as he released it. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up second down.
How about the defense today? They have played so well. I think the defensive coordinator put together a great plan. His kids clearly understood their scheme because they have been aggressive and attacking all game long.
Second and 10 following the incompletion for the 37. Quarterback takes off now, looking to scramble.
Really good read here by this quarterback, and I love the call on the RPO. Now they get a shot here on third down. It's much more manageable than the hole that they had dug for themselves. Curious to see if they stay on the ground or are they going to go through the air. They have the option to do either.
On third and short, they'll try to throw for it here. Looking downfield near the end zone. Oh, and it's batted down by the defense. Great play to deny a touchdown.
Yet another incomplete pass, and this offense simply hasn't accomplished anything at all through the air today. Time is of the essence now, and a comeback seems improbable to me.
So down by multiple possessions here. The offense will try to convert here on fourth down. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. He's got it. Enough for a first down. They've got him, but they convert on fourth down, and the drive keeps going.
Well, Chris, here's an example of what we always talk about. On fourth down, the receiver's got to run a route beyond the sticks. Great awareness to know exactly where he is. Quarterback makes the throw. Receiver gets hit, but he's beyond the sticks for the first down.
Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. Wide open downfield. Goes down after making the grab. Picks up a few yards, but it's short of the first down marker.
Chris, now that we're in the final couple minutes of this game, it's a good time to just kind of step back and appreciate the job this defense has done throughout the entire game. They've applied pressure. They've been physical at the line of scrimmage. Good job in space, and a big part of the reason that they have such a big lead today.
Quarterback wants to throw it on second down.
Love this never-say-die attitude from this quarterback. He's still slinging it out there. This game's out of reach, but this guy's still putting the ball in the air, and this one's a touchdown.
Now they line up to kick the extra point. And it's good. I believe they're going to line up here and go for the onside kick. On the hands team does their job and secures the recovery.
Good call here to go with this onside kick. It looked like they may have had a shot to be able to come up with this recovery. Unfortunately, they don't, and this could wrap up the ball game.
So with the lead secure here, it's time to just take a knee, run out the clock, and plan the victory celebration. With the clock running down, they're just one kneel down away from the victory. Of course, in the playoffs, it's survive and advance. This is a crucial W. Great performance, but now the stage gets even bigger. The challenges will continue going forward.
Yeah, more and more